food out, and then the 2 prongs, I would fill up, throw them in the freezer, and then have them eat in his kennel or something like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Wants a toy.
He does he's always been a really good puppy. He's never chewed on anything other than his toys.
Wow.
He's chewed up a few flip-flops, but he stopped fairly early doing that, and that's been it. So our only problems are just him going outside and not listening and running around us. And then walking on a leash, and he's a little timid, so.
Well, he,
Yes.
yeah, I got it out for you. You didn't want it when I had it. So what you're going to do is, do you have a sidewalk
Yes.
near you?
Yep.
Okay, it's not too busy?
Yeah, no, there's usually only 1 to 2 other dogs out
Okay.
at the most.
So, I want you to, okay, I know, I'll make it a little more interesting. I got you this. So to teach him to loose leash walk, you've got to start all the way back at the beginning.
Okay.
All right, and along with your mat work, I want you to do maybe 20 steps.
Okay.
A couple of times a day. You can do it in an enclosed area. Once he's doing pretty well, then so dogs learn from luring, but he's not going to do. You walk him on the left or the right?
I don't have a preferred side. He usually
Okay.
just goes where he wants.
All right.
So I'll have to pick one. It doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. So I'm going to walk right around there.
Perfect. I'll take a
Right.
seat.
Yeah, take a seat. So, and what you're going to do is, so, put a couple of sit. Yeah, good boy. So every time, since he knows sit, I'll use it. Treats are here, a couple of treats are here.
Okay.
And you're just walking around. Yeah, that pays good. Yeah, that pays. We're gonna take that thing up. He's a little suspicious of anything new, but he recovered much faster that time. So you were going to have a few treats in your hand,
Okay.
like a hot dog or anything like that. The treats stay right here at his nose,
Okay.
okay? If you raise treats up like this, dogs go up,
Okay.
okay? So
Perfect.
get him engaged. Come on. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Come on. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Yeah. There. There we go. So you're going to take about 20 steps with him. The treats are right here. Come on.
Okay.
He wants to be with his mom.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, I'm not giving up. All right, so you're going to do the mat work.
Okay.
You are going to do a pattern with the dog.
Okay.
This is an extremely simple pattern.
Okay.
You're going to do this for a minute or so, once
Okay.
or twice a day. Whatever you can manage. I know everyone doesn't want to train dogs, they want, but, you know. All right, so.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. And a treat goes right down by your left foot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Your toes, Tom. Done. All right, this is a simple pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. But every time you hit 3, a treat goes down there by your left foot.
Okay.
So you are training this dog.
Just
This is the bomb right here.
Okay.
Okay, and you put it on the ground. 1, 2, 3. It's not one, it's not every step you take. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's anything you want to do.
Okay.
Okay? So, he will learn. You're teaching him that 3 pays. He will learn what 3 means.
Okay. So actually verbally say 1, 2, 3.
I would. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, and then you're toast. You're such toast. You're such a silly bunny. So homework.
Yes.
Mat work.
Okay. So just basically the same thing we were doing, just with his bed at home.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then, and you can use the crate too.
Okay.
So, but first get this solid.
Okay.
And then you'll have his bed and the crate, next week. I would just really
Just
get
do
this
this.
solid.
Okay.
Teach him to love the mat.
Okay.
Because that's going to be, you're going to be doing a pattern, 1, 2, 3 pattern.
Okay.
And hopefully you're going to get some combs and start forget the bowl, start feeding him in the comb.
Treating him in the comb. Okay.
So you'll do, let's do 2 meals.
Okay.
Take a third of that, water, so you have them, and then pack it in and freeze it. As it starts to unfreeze, they'll leave it. They'll figure out how to get it out.
So what does that help him with?
That helps him with, dogs can get a resource guarding around bowls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether he is or not.
No, when I first got him as a puppy, I would always mess with his food. And I would always put my hand in the bowl, so he's awesome. The only thing he does is he just scarfs it down. He just eats really fast.
Right, so what you're going to, the Kong will give him mental stimulation. It'll be like it is out in the wild, that you have to search for the food.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have to search. And every time you put him in the kennel, you want something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have bully sticks? Would he eat a bully stick in 2.5 seconds, or? Do you know what a bully stick is?
No, I've never had any of those.
Okay, a bully stick is
Okay, yeah, he's had toys like that before, like just chewies like that, and he goes through them pretty fast.
okay. So
But it'll take him about an hour,
oh
but he'll get through it.
yeah. So then I would let me get anything you can do for mental stimulation. Let me get and I'll show you another thing that you can do. You can stuff his kibble in something like this.
Okay.
It's just another comb,
So just feed him, just from here on out.
Feed him his food.
In one of those.
And let him work for it. I have my little dog who's a maniac. I have all sorts of puzzle toys.
Uh-huh.
So these puzzle toys are not expensive.
Where do you get those at?
I got I either go to Amazon.
Okay.
I either give my paycheck to Jeff Bezos, or I go to PetSmart or
Okay.
the pet store down there at the Kroger.
Okay.
You live in Chapin.
Yeah, we live in
You
Chapin.
have a pet store. You have one that's about to open up.
I'm sure we do somewhere.
Yeah, downtown. But do you do Amazon?
Oh yeah, I get
Oh,
yeah
so just,
all the time.
Go get it at Amazon. It'll be here in 2 days. These are great. This would be something you teach them to pull it out. You teach them with their nose to push that forward. Just let them have.
Honestly, they're just like baby toys to help them just grow, basically?
grow.
Okay.
And it gives them something that's very natural. It's natural. If this dog was in the wild,
Yeah.
it would have to forage for its food.
Okay.
It slows him down. But something like this, he probably gets too much. That's why I say stuff the cones with, not with garbage, but with the dry food that's been wet.
Okay.
And let them go to town. And then anytime that you're going to put him in the crate, he has to have something nice to go in the crate with.
Yes, he does. We've always gave him treats when he goes in there, so I open up the door and he goes straight in.
Yeah.
So he listens, he'll have his chewy toys in there. But he's really never in there more than a few hours a day, if that.
So by the time we have our fourth session, weather permitting, is going to be Harbison Neighborhood Walk.
Okay.
And that'll put them out in public where other dogs walk. It's that, by the Home Depot.
Yeah.
And just go down a little further and there's this big pond. There's a 12-mile walk in there. You don't have to do all 12, but I mean, it goes through all the neighborhoods. It's really nice. People walk their dogs there. People walk there.
Okay.
There's a ton of ducks.
Okay.
And that can be ugly.
Yeah.
But believe me, I have been through ugly and the ducks with clients, so I can handle it.
Perfect.
But this is good. See, anything that engages their mind, it's as good as exercise.
Okay.
I mean, they need exercise. You can't, but anything that engages their mind, you are turning on their learning gene.
Okay.
What happened? What happened? What's that? The other thing I will warn you, it's okay for your dog to make a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to get in front of mistakes.
Okay.
They won't learn. If you're trying to get in front of what you know might not be something that you want, let them make it and then get back to it. Then they learn.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted this.
Yeah.
So I encourage folks to get a no reward marker. So if you're teaching the dog to sit and it doesn't sit, I say something like no. Or if they're doing something I don't want them doing, I say no.
Mm-hmm.
And or
Okay.
something that falls out.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is the most important thing because that's your mechanics.
Yeah.
He doesn't care what the word is.
Yeah.
Something that falls out of your mouth.
Perfect.
And do you give him anything? Like fish oil? I'm sorry.
No, I do not.
Okay, I would give him some fish oil. I'm not sure if this is his coat. This is certainly not a lab or a doodle's coat.
Yeah, that's
this is like a wire hair schnauzer.
That's what the vet said. They said that they think he's a schnauzer. So that's why I did the DNA test. So we should get it back within the next 2 to 3
Who
weeks.
did you use?
I don't remember. My mom bought it. She was really curious. So I'm not sure what we used. We literally just did it like 2 nights ago. Swabbed his mouth, sent it in.
Embark is the best one of those. They have the most. So you saw Bear out here.
Yeah.
The little old man.
Yeah.
Not the bossy
Yeah.
terrier. I did his DNA, and they said he was a Chihuahua and a Brussels Griffon.
Mhm.
Well, a Brussels Griffon is a monkey-faced dog.
Right.
And that was 3/4 of what Bear was supposed to be. And I just did DNA my dog. It was $60. I was on Facebook. I saw it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do it, Embark is the best one. That
Yeah.
You can do. They
I'll
have
have to
the biggest database of breeds. That's why.
Oh, okay.
They have the breeds. more than any other
Yeah,
DNA has.
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
have to,
he would benefit from toys.
yeah, I'll actually go look right after this and
Yeah.
see what I can find.
And I have wooden ones too, but they get so dirty.
Yeah,
So,
perfect. We will work on that this week.
okay, so GoPro,
Awesome.
stop capture.